again. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to make this come together nicely so it's smooth and creamy and it works the best in your hair. We're gonna start out with shea butter. This is organic, raw shea butter. And when we work with shea butter, it's very hard. So what we wanna do, we don't want it to be this hard when we work with it. It won't mix well and it'll stay lumpy and kind of crystalline. It won't work well in your hair. So we're gonna go to the microwave and we're gonna use the soften setting and just get it soft. If it melts, it's not gonna work as good either. We wanna just get it soft. So what I do is I put the shea butter, and again, you don't want it to be melted. If it's melted, it's really hard to work with. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a hand mixer, and what we wanna do is just get it good and creamy. Get all the lumps out and just work it a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of the consistency we're looking for. It's gonna be real buttery and soft, kind of like a really thick body butter lotion. We are going to add the coconut oil next, and you want this just at room temperature. You don't want it melted, you want it solid but soft. That's what we're after. Okay, so you can see we're getting kind of a nice whipped, smooth consistency. The reason this matters is because some of the ingredients are oil-based and some are water-based. And if you don't have it thick and creamy like this, then they're gonna settle and they won't stay mixed and your mask won't last and it's not gonna work as well. So you have to do it in this order and make sure that you make it creamy as you go. So next, we're going to add organic, raw, unfiltered honey. Our next ingredient is going to be sunflower lecithin. This is going to help everything stay mixed, but it's also just a wonderful ingredient that's going to strengthen your hair and be really good for your scalp. With the sunflower lecithin, what I do want to mention is some people will use an alternative, which is soy lecithin, which does not work as well. Sunflower lecithin is exactly what you're after. It has to be sunflower for it to work well for your hair. The next ingredient that we're going to add is organic avocado oil. The avocado oil is wonderful for your hair and scalp. It's also great for your skin. Now we are going to add organic almond oil. Now I have to say, when we make ours, one of our business partners lives in Milan, Italy, and she travels to Sicily once a month to bring us actual almond oil from a farm off the coast of Sicily. So we're very, very picky about the ingredients that we put in our hair mask. And this is one of our highest priced, most amazing ingredients. It's wonderful, again, for your hair and scalp. Some people will use argan oil instead of the almond oil. We actually prefer the almond oil for a number of reasons. It just works better. Through our testing, we found that it was better. Ingredient that I'm going to add is what brings all of this together. This is actually my favorite ingredient. It's called MSM. It's a liquid and it's actually contained in every cell in your body. The reason that we put this in here is because it works as a transdermal, and what that means is instead of what other hair masks do is they'll sit on the surface of your hair, they won't penetrate, they won't soak in. What the MSM does is it allows it to penetrate, it carries these ingredients into the shaft of your hair and into your scalp, which is going to make it actually penetrate, work, shine, and this is our secret ingredient that makes this recipe just come together. As you can see, we're getting a really good creamy consistency, so the ingredients aren't going to separate, it's all going to stay together and be really smooth, so it's good for application. And we are going to add 10 drops of essential peppermint oil. And the peppermint oil helps stimulate growth and helps to make your scalp tingle. It makes it smell amazing, and so a large part of the peppermint oil is for the smell, but it definitely helps stimulate growth and stimulate your scalp. Okay, so here we have our finished mask. It's nice and thick. It's going to thicken up more. So depending on what kind of container you put it in, keep in mind if it's in like something with a top where you squeeze it out, you might want to nuke it for a couple seconds. And if it does separate when you make it, if you get a little bit of oil at the bottom or something like that, just heat it up a little bit in the microwave for a few seconds and shake it up, and you can actually kind of bring it back to a decent consistency if that happens, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, when you use it, there's a couple of things that I want to mention. It does have, as you've seen, a lot of different oils in it. So it's going to go on and it's going to have a lot of oil that soaks into your hair, which is absolutely what you want. You're going to put it on your hair, let it soak for at least 20 minutes, and then you'll just wash it out in the shower. But this is just wonderful for your hair. You're going to feel a difference right away. It's going to feel softer, a little thicker, a little heavier, and you should notice less hair falling out in the shower. Now, if this is too much, you don't want to source all the ingredients, we do provide it made for you. This is gonna be probably about a 2-month supply. You wanna use it about once a week, and you're gonna use a really generous amount. If you would like to order it from our website, you're welcome to do so, but I just want you to have the recipe, so if you wanna make it yourself or get it from us, you have access to it. It's so wonderful, and I don't think any girl should go without some awesome hair recipes that are just really strong and nourishing for their hair. So if you have any questions, let us know. We're here and we're happy to help. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.